Interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, what a mistake! Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, not quite. Played out to the right. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Iniesta. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to play him in. And it's been given away. Bellingham. Hakimi. Uruguay looking to pass their way through. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Yamal. Iniesta. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Spread it left. And it's Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now there's a fine ball. Opts to play it back. And this is Van Nistelrooy! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Hakimi, looking for the run. It's played through for him. Guti. Almost an hour gone. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a sharp pass. Iniesta. Yaya Toure. Barcelona finding their passes. Vitinha. Kukçu. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Kukçu. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that looks a decent ball. Iniesta does really well to win the ball there. Guti. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played back in. Yamal. It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Defending was strong and firm. Yaya Toure. Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal is flagged offside. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Yamal. And he was quick to react. Bonucci. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Iniesta. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Vinicius Junior. Not the most accurate pass. Guti. Iniesta. Yamal. And this is Iniesta. That is ended up in no man's land. Iniesta. He won't be happy with that one. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Yamal. Now it's Raul. Tries to play it through. Oh, super find.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Iniesta. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And here's Raul. Yamal. He's got away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bonucci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has been fouled there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Guti.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Yaya Toure. And it's Bale. Ibrahim shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. In by... Up he goes! It's hit the upright. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Chance! Yaya Toure. First quarter of an hour gone. Can he get on the end of this? Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he finish? He's scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Yaya Toure. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Guti. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. So what can they make of this? Very nearly half an hour gone here. Belletti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Bonucci spots it and intercepts. Donnarumma punts it upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jordan Henderson. Played out to the right. Cannavaro goes sliding in. And it's Belletti. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Shot, surely! Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well,
And the shot! Marvellous goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're off again. Bale. Jordan Henderson. And here's Ibrahimovic. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Ibrahimovic! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. That's a throw. And it's Iniesta. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Pass somewhat off target. Iniesta crosses. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Bonucci does really well to win the ball there. Bale going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. Bale puts the ball in. Well, that has not gone well. Iniesta, who does have an assist to his name. Well, that looks a decent ball. Zico. Van Nistelrooy thinks about the shot. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. I'm not sure. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. Vinicius Junior! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Vinicius Junior really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And that pass just didn't quite work. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Half an hour gone in the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now the ball in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And we have our very first corner. chance for a shot! He scores! They're back within reach! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's a promising position. He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Guti. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's superb.
Van Nistelrooy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gabriel, oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi, he might be in here. Oh, look at the space. There's the shot. No mistake. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Can he finish? He's got away with one there. Desperate defending required here.
Habrá 5
And
minutos
there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Belletti. Iniesta. Tries to play it through. And this is Iniesta, and he's managed to get free. Real chance! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That was a given, it always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround, victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well,